Hello, people. Hope you guys had a good week. Me, I haven't been going to physical therapy. I'm on my off time right now, and so I went to the gym twice this week. Instead of going to therapy on Tuesday and Thursday, I went to the gym on Tuesday and Thursday, and I'm a little bit sore. I went to the gym yesterday. My legs are a little bit sore, so I probably won't do too much leg work. I'll probably do some stretching. But today we're going to use the Pilates ring, and I'm going to use a resistant band bar, and I do have my ankle weight, which is only like 3 pounds or something like that. What we're going to do is we're just going to use hand grip things. And I haven't warmed up at all yet, and I still have my AFO brace and my knee brace on. Just remember, people, everybody's stroke is different. When you watch other people on their videos, like what I used to do, you can't compare this to that. You can't compare yourself to other people. It's all about you. It's all about you finding your Rocky moment. You know, Rocky, dun 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 dun. You all got to find that momentum thing, the thing that's going to inspire you to do that extra work, the one thing that's going to help you to do extras. Anything, you got to just get off your ass. Sorry for my language. Get off your butt. You got to just get off your butt. Start doing more work, people. That's the bottom line. Trust me, I tried all kinds of different things. As I tell you this, I'm going to go ahead and do the Pilates. We're going to do the rotation with the wrist, because I noticed that when I tried to get on the Smith machine yesterday, try to do like an incline bench press with it, because it's a controlled thing, plus it helps a little bit. And my wrist wasn't really cooperating right, so I still need to work on this more. So we're going to use that to get our grip going, and we're going to turn our wrist like this, okay, people? Make sure you have a good grip. Make sure your grip's firm. Make sure your fingers are all the way over. And if you don't got something like that, just get a bar, get a broomstick, get whatever you can, people. Get a children's toy, whatever. When you want to get a good grip, get a good grip. You want to just go through the motion like that, people. Like you're driving an old school bus or something like that. I don't know why I always refer to that. I never drove a school bus. But anyways, so when you watch all these videos like I have, and I'm sure most of you guys have too, that's probably how you guys discovered me, which is cool, thank you. But you guys can like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Appreciate that. But I used to watch other people's videos, and I thought about all these pills, all these natural pills that's going to help you out. They do help out with the membrane, helps out with the inflammation, like the turmeric. That helps out with ginger as well. That I noticed that for real, that really does help me out. I don't want to advise anything. You guys do your own research and you guys do your own thing. But for me, when I tell you about all the stuff that I take and what I do, it's all the stuff that I've done that's worked for me. Everybody's effect is going to be different. Sometimes you might be allergic to certain things. I don't want to advise anything. I just come out here to just give you a little bit of hope, inspiration, and show you that things could happen. Even 3 years post, I'm still making progress, people. I keep making progress. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You guys got to find your Rocky moment. You guys got to find your dun 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 dun. You got to find that. You got to find that in you. One day it's going to come in. It's just going to hit you like a bag of rocks or a box of rocks, or it's going to hit you in the head like a ball. I don't know what it's going to do, but when that day hits, take advantage of it and start jumping, start doing more things as best as you can. Because everybody's, like I said, everybody's stroke's different. Don't compare yourself to other people. Don't try every little gimmick on the thing. Do your research before you try anything. Make sure you do it. If you're doing new exercise, make sure you're safe doing it. But you also got to take a little bit of chances, because how you can know your limits until you hit them. So you always got to push yourself a little further each time, each day, each time you do an exercise. So I need to do these as I'm talking to you, people. Put my hand back there. See, my hand loses grip real easy. I'm trying to do this while I'm talking to you. Yes. Everything you do, people, it's going to be a work in motion. It's going to be a work in progress. So all you got to do is try your best, people, because that's all you can do. And you never stop, people. This is an ongoing situation. At least for me, it is. And I don't know if it's ever going to get better, 100% better, but you can't give up, though. Because once you start giving up and you start losing momentum, You notice you get more cramped up and stuff. Plus, due to the weather changing and everything else, stress gets you all cramped up again. Gets you all the plasticity kicks in, the neuroplasticity. I know I should be speaking better on my terms and my terminology, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say. You guys understand what I'm talking about because you guys are all going through it. It's all new language to you guys. It's all new. It's still new language to me. Some stuff I got it down. Something I just don't really care to say it all. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dentist. I'm just a human, and I don't have any patience. So that's why I'm saying I'm not a doctor. The only patience I got is what I'm learning. Because before I had my stroke, I did not have patience. My stress level, my action level was anybody did anything with me, bam, my instant reaction was always to react. Never stood there and let nobody down. Even though I am short or whatever, I never let nobody talk to me like I was just a little punk ass. And things are different now. Now you have a stroke, you become more humble. You appreciate things differently. I'm not trying to say what I've done and what I did is good or bad, or what you guys did or what you didn't do is good or bad. It's obvious you guys probably didn't take care of your health like I did, because that has a lot to do with having a stroke or the stress levels in your life. And a lot, I don't know if it's hereditary, but you got to just be careful, people. But we're here now. We're going through the fight. We're going through the recovery. So do what you can while you can. You're here. You're not dead. Don't treat yourself like you're dead. Get up off your butts and start doing more. Best thing to start doing stuff is always going to be right now. And you're going to see all these people on these videos, oh, do this, do that. I'm not telling you to do what to do this and that. I'm just giving you guys ideas and things to do, figure out. You guys find your own little things to do. Yeah, there's a Pilates ring. I'm not trying to do like a woman's saying, but it works, people. It works. And if you don't have, like before I had my weighted bar, I used to unscrew the broomstick from the brush. But as I've been going through stuff, I bought a lot of stuff on Amazon. Some tools work that are going to help with stroke recovery. Some stuff is just going to sit around and collect dust, which I do have a lot of things. And I did undust my thing, because remember I bought that the ab machine or whatever. I'm going to start using that for my back arms and stuff, because I can't do certain machines at the gym yet, because it's just I can't. Actually, before I even start with this, because I am rambling on a little bit today, let's do some toe touches. We got to get some stretching in, because my hamstrings, my whole legs are really, really sore, people. But that's a good thing. Being sore is meaning that you're breaking through again. But be careful whatever you do, okay? That's all I'm going to try to tell you guys. Hold that stretch for a second. Come back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And I'm not ever trying to tell you that one exercise is going to actually help you out to do anything. These are all just little things, little stretches I learned throughout my thing, watching other people's videos. It helps me. If it helps you, more power to you. If you guys got little things that, like Rich, you probably should try this. Leave it in the comments down below, please. I need help as well, people, because I'm always looking at videos. I'm always doing my research. And I dropped out of school when I was younger for a reason. I feel like I do more reading now and more research than I ever have when I was a kid. Whatever. I kind of know how to weed. Would they say weed? Read, you know what I mean? I'm just joking with you guys. But remember, people, look at my mobility is getting a lot better. My hand's straighter. Everything's going to take work, people. But you got to remember, never give up. And what I mean by finding that rocky moment, you got to find that momentum and run with it, people. Because once you get that, you're going to be like, oh, man, That's what you need, because you need that little kick in the butt to get moving. So we're going to do right now, like I said, this is the weighted bar. Get a firm grip, shoulder width apart. 1. Hold it there for a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are just little tools I keep showing you people. And you guys want to practice on your finger grip, like I'm sure they probably showed you guys in physical therapy, like picking up nuts and bolts and little knick-knack things. I've been practicing water bottles because I want to practice drinking, because I used to drink with my left hand. I'm ambidextrous. I write with my right, and I used to throw with my left, like baseball and stuff. And when I used to get in fights, I used to hit with my left. Now it's like, it's weak. Like when I said I was on the Smith machine, when I was on the Smith machine yesterday. Try to say that fast. Well, you probably could. When I was on the Smith machine yesterday, like I said, I tried to do the bench or like an incline press with no weight on it, just going through the motion and stuff. And this wrist didn't want to get that angle bent, you know what I mean? Because it's weak. It's very weak. And it's also been sprung and fractured twice throughout my life. And this one has too, because I wiped out a quad when I was younger. Both of my wrists went. This one had to have a rod put in it. This one just sprung it really bad. It fractured it actually. This one had a rod in it. It was pretty shitty. But anyways, sorry about my language a little bit. Apologize for that, and I do apologize for I should be doing more, and if you guys look at me for that, I'm sorry. I'm just a guy just trying to show you guys that it's possible to do things. And I want you guys to find that power inside you guys to do more as well. And so today, with the ankle weight, hopefully it doesn't fall, or my hand doesn't lose its grip, because I don't have to undust it. Anyways, and this is what I've been doing for my grip. Bringing it to me, bringing it out, just trying different things, people. Just trying different things. And do it with the circle as well, people. Do it with the water bottle. Just try whatever you think, people. Whatever little ideas you got, go with it. If you think it might help you, try it. Because that's all I do. I experiment. I get ideas from other people, watch other little things. And I like, wow, that worked. I got this instead. Instead of, I don't have it sometimes what they show, I got this. I have 2 of them. Sometimes I put on my ankle. Sometimes I just put one on my wrist. Sometimes I put one on my wrist and I carry it in my hand, just so I could learn how to keep grip and have that extra weight in my arm, so I could build up the strength. Because all your body, your affected side got weak, and it sucks, people. So right now we're going to do some curls. But like I said, the bar is really nothing. It's just to go through the motions, and it's to keep my wrist, keep my palm up. Okay. Make sure you have a good grip before you start turning it. Shoulder width apart. Okay, let me get this in a better angle. I think that's better. And remember, people, you just got to put all your effort into it, people, as much as you can. Anyways, let's go back to this. Shoulder width apart. Make sure your fingers all up and around, curled around it really good. Make sure you have a good grip. Hold it as best you can, people. Drop it down, let it drag, but hold on with the good grip still, and curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Remember, people, if you start losing grip, take the time, stop, reassess yourself, and you'll be fine. Basically, I'm just trying to show you guys, just go through different things. You find a weak spot, Start working on that weak spot. But also don't forget whatever else you need to do. This is just what I show you guys only on Mondays and Fridays. It's just what I do here and there. I do other exercises throughout the day, through every day. Man, I need a vacation. I'm sure most of you guys think like that too. You know what? Maybe that's probably what happened. Too many vacations and not enough exercise in the past, and what led to your stroke. Maybe, I don't know. I'm speaking out of my opinion and what happened. I didn't take care of my health. I partied like I thought I was going to live until forever. But I'm still alive. And what we're going to do right now, we're going to practice with that balancing thing because I want to be able to jump. I want to jump rope. I want to get back into shape, people. But right now, it's about getting my body to breathe, just to hold things and do things. Okay, we're doing 30 seconds on each leg. 1, 2, 3. You don't have to lift it up very high, people. You just gotta make sure it's off the ground, okay? And switch. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically do like a dog peeing thing. We're gonna do sideways one, okay? Hold it there for a second. 5 seconds at least. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down flies. I'm just glad the weather's changing, people. Remember how I was complaining about a month ago, like it was 114, 112 degrees? It's cooling down now. I got to use my blanket at night and the heater a little bit. It's dropping down in the 50s. So we're going to do 5 of these. Hold it there for 5 seconds at least. Bring it back down. Do the best you can. Make sure you're holding on to something firmly, people. If you can't do it by yourself and you don't got the confidence to do it, get somebody to help you. Find somebody, do something. If you don't got anything like that, strap yourself down to a doorknob, put 2 belts together, put one around your waist and one against the doorknob so that way if you fall, at least you can catch yourself. Be creative, people. I gotta be careful because I put all my weight on my effectively, even though I have my brace on. I still gotta be careful because the brace is only gonna stop it for so much. It reminds you where your limits are. It still hyperextends a little bit more, maybe because the straps are stretched out. And you want to do at least 5. Do more. The more the merrier, people. It's always going to be a combination of things you got to do, people. Take care of your diet. Always doing your stretching. And always, a lot has to do with your diet because of the inflammatory that goes on in your head to keep a clear mind. And that's why I believe that the ginger and the turmeric really has been helping me out. It's really been helping me out a lot. It's keeping my mind more clear. It's helping me to focus more on the computer because I've been doing a lot more stuff on the computer. So I got other projects. I've been trying to do the editing thing. Excuse me. And like I said, I'm not very good on the computer in the first place, but after I had my stroke, I can't type with 2 hands anymore. I got to do everything with 1 hand. And so it's been a pain in the ass. But everything's going to be a pain in the ass, but everything can be overcome, you know what I mean? You got to always remember that there's always going to be somebody out there in the world that has it worse than you. Or, that has been affected. They might have been a car accident. They might have their legs amputated. They might have no legs, no arms, like that guy Nick. He's from UK somewhere. And man, you watch him. If you watch that guy and you don't see the motivation, if that doesn't motivate you to get off your butts and do more, I don't know what kind of human you are. When every time I watch that guy, I lose concentration. I lose focus. Like some days I don't want to do my videos. I just don't want to. I just want to sit in the room and just mope, which I try not to. But it happens. I believe that part of this having a stroke, it does affect you. It makes you feel like, man, I'm missing out on this. I used to do this. I used to do that. Who cares what you used to do? This is what you got to do now to get better. But when you watch that guy Nick, you lose your motivation. You watch a guy like that, it's like, man, who am I to be complaining and bitching about when that guy, he's happy, he's joyful, and he had kids, and he's doing stuff with his kids like it's crazy, and he swims. Don't know how he does it, but he does it, and he gets around, and he's just joyful. He's a motivational speaker, and when I see him, it makes me feel like I'm a better person talking to you guys, trying to help out and trying to influence you guys. The little small crowd that I do have, I appreciate all you guys, and watching him just that started my motivation. That's what actually got me to get out of my wheelchair. Besides my friend Veronica and her dad, they're my motivation too. You would think your family would be your motivation. They haven't been. Nobody's really. I don't know. My brother Jason's been helping me out. Everybody else is just there. They all got their lives. Everybody got their own things to do. So you can't rely on everybody to help you out with your thing. If you want this to happen, you got to get up and fight and do this for yourself. As I say, you got to find that rocky moment. Dun, 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 dun. You got to get that momentum, run with it, do the best you can, but do everything safely. All right, people. Enough of the chitter chatter. I hope I inspired you guys a little bit today and show you guys that you guys can find it in you to do more. But you got to dig deep. You got to dig deep. Because the only person that's going to want this to get, the only person, if you want yourself to get better, you got to do the work. It's all about you doing this for you, okay? Hope you guys took something out of this. And if you guys can, if you guys are learning your extra, you guys got some extra tips or anything, leave it in the comments down below, people. I appreciate it. If you guys can, you guys watch my videos, please subscribe. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost you nothing. It helps me. It gives me hope too as well. It shows me like, wow, it feels good, people. Have a good weekend. I'll see you guys Monday, okay? Please be safe. But also don't give up and try more. Try harder and do more.